That's another great thing about jujitsu is because it, like combat, it reflects life. And if the day you start saying that you're good to go, like in a leadership position or whatever task you're working on, the day you say, I've learned everything there is to learn about this, is the day you start to lose. And I know that humility is something that you have to keep yourself in check. If you don't do that, that's something I learned from jiu-jitsu. You know, if you don't do that, then you're gonna get passed by, and other people are gonna figure some new way of doing it, and you're gonna be left in the dark.
My name's Peter Ristig. I was born in Illinois. When I was 6 years old, my parents moved to Arizona. So I really grew up in Arizona, and I lived there kind of in more rural Arizona from when I was 6 until I moved off to college. My wife and I we graduated NAU, and then we ended up moving to Albuquerque. So we were in Albuquerque for 5 years. The job I was with, the contracts were starting to dry up down in Albuquerque. So we ended up moving up here as part of that. And then that's how I ended up here. I didn't start jiu-jitsu until 2016. So yeah, 7 years ago is when I started jiu-jitsu. And I knew immediately that this was something that I really, really enjoyed. And I kind of wish I'd done it earlier in life, but at the same time, I realized like if I had, probably would not have appreciated it as much. It was kind of interesting to me how much my outside life really kind of bled into jiu-jitsu, and jiu-jitsu bled into my outside life. First time I competed was about 6 months into training. And so I did 3 matches. The first one was against this guy who looked just like Dave Bautista. Tattooed up, big old Dave Bautista guy, and here I am, you know, nerdy mid-30s guy. And I did pretty well against him. He beat me 2-0. He laid waste to everybody else in the division. Second guy, I won with an arm bar, and the third guy, he got me in closed guard, and we just fought until nothing happened. So all 3 of those matches are just absolutely burned into my memory.
4 years ago, Coach Petey and his friend Andrew decided to partner up and create a grappling organization that is now a staple for grappling in Colorado. The company, Pikes Peak Grappling, hosts tournaments every year in Colorado Springs, including one just a few weeks ago.
We went up to this tournament, and on the drive back, we looked at each other and we're like, man, we could do that. But we could do that better than what we just saw. So we literally said, let's start a company that does tournaments. And so we set out to have the most organized, well-run tournament we possibly could have. And I think for the most part that's come to fruition, but you know, it's a hard thing sometimes. Yeah, I think jiu-jitsu is a fabulous activity, but you have to realize that it's a fabulous activity that comes with a cost. I think that those costs are worth it, though. I really am a strong advocate of jiu-jitsu. I think that it's had a very positive impact on my life. In addition to that, I think that a lot of people can benefit from this. We live in a society where a lot of people don't have a lot of one-on-one, unstructured contact with people that are outside of their immediate echo chamber. Because of that, you get in here in jiu-jitsu, and you have police officers, and you have community activists, and you have college students, and you have hippies, and you've got you know, everybody in between, military members, especially in this town. And I think it's a really great environment where you can come in and learn new things from new people that you may just not spend a lot of time with, and just see different viewpoints. And I think all of that is incredibly important, and jiu-jitsu is a great opportunity to present that.